everyone, Live It Like Lisa here. It's the new year. I'm cheering that it's the new year, but I'm also like, oh, it's the new year. I've got to start my keto now. So today is going to be my first keto vlog style video. I thought today I would do my weigh-in so we can see what we're starting with. I'm a bit horrified to actually find out what we're starting with because, yeah, I definitely haven't held back for the last couple of months in eating and stuff like that. So, oh, I think it's going to be the heaviest. I think I'm going to be the heaviest I've ever been. If I'm not, I'll be shocked. So, yeah. So the dreaded weigh-in, I'll show you like a full body shot. I mean, most of you have seen what I look like in my vlogs anyway. You know, I'm a big round barrel, but I'll show you like a, you know, front, back and side shot and all of that. So hopefully if I start, I shouldn't keep saying hopefully if, it's when I start my keto and it starts to work and I start to lose the weight and you see the results, you can compare these videos from when I started. So today will be the weigh-in. We'll do that now. I'm just going to weigh in with my clothes because I probably wear the same clothes every day. So they're all going to weigh the same. And at the end of the day, I think my clothes probably weigh 100 grams either way. So it's not going to make a difference. I'm not going to be naked for the weigh-in. I'm not that fussy. I mean, if I'm losing 10 kilos, it's not going to make a difference whether I'm wearing a t-shirt and some yoga pants. So yeah, so I'll do my weigh-in. I'll do my measurements as well. Mainly my hips and waist, I guess, because everything else, once you lose the weight, it'll come off everywhere anyway. But just, I mean, my waist and my hips are probably my biggest areas. So you'll see results from that relatively quickly, I would assume. Okay, here we go. There's me in the reflection, belly and all. Oh, that's pretty up there. Yeah, I think that's probably the heaviest I've been. 116.4 kilos, guys. Kilos, not pounds, kilos. That's probably about double in pounds, so 230 pounds, I guess. So yeah, there's a lot to lose there. So I hope this works. It's a bit hard for me to see. So this is me, fat belly and all. So tighten this up so you can sort of see. Oh God, that's a lot of Christmas food there, tell you what. So that's me there on the back. So yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement, that's for sure. As far as the waist measurements go, that's pretty much on my waist there. And we are at, let's not pull it tight, there, 127 or 50 inches. You don't see those numbers on a Victoria's Secrets girl, do you? 50 inches. And then my hips, I'll go from the widest part of my butt across my hips. What does that say? Can't even see it myself. 52 inches roughly. So yeah, I definitely am a barrel shape because there's not much difference between my belly and my hips. So 50 inches and 52. Hi, I'm a Victoria's Secret model. My measurements are 52, 50 and 52. Perfect. So 54 because I sort of put it around my butt and gut. Get your butt and gut in those measurements too. So I'd say 54 roughly. So yes, that is what we're dealing with. Oh, I would love that to be. So that is the God's honest truth, what we're dealing with. So what I plan to do this week, just to ease myself into it, I'm just going to because I want to include intermittent fasting as well. And I've pretty much done that today, to be honest, because it's about 1 o'clock, I think, roughly, and I haven't even eaten yet because I've just been getting everything done, filming a few videos and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to include intermittent fasting, which basically means you don't eat as soon as you wake up. You just wait until you're actually hungry before you eat. So there's different ways of intermittent fasting, but basically what I'm going to do is just when I wake up, I'm just going to go until I feel hungry, like, you know, not eat until I actually feel hungry. Once I feel hungry, then eat something low carb. So my main meals, I'm not going to make it complicated. I'm not going to start doing any fancy recipes or anything like that this week. I'm just going to keep it to basics like eggs, bacon, meat, some, you know, green vegetables like broccolini, kale, mainly green vegetables because I think they're lower in carbs in general than other vegetables. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it really simple. I don't want to waste time doing fancy recipes. So yeah, it's just some protein and a few vegetables. And for breakfast, I'll just be sticking with eggs, whether it's scrambled, boiled, fried, with a bit of bacon and that sort of thing. Now for my drinks, I will be drinking black coffee, the bulletproof coffee, which is basically black coffee with butter added to it. Now, don't knock it until you try it. It's actually not too bad. Like when I first heard my husband doing it, I nearly vomited in my mouth. I just thought that is gross, but it's actually not too bad. The butter makes it creamy, and yeah, it's all right. So yeah, I'll be doing a black coffee with a bit of butter in it, lots of water, because I haven't been drinking water at all. I've been reaching for Coke and reaching for juice and everything but water, basically. A lot of milk. I've been drinking so much milk, which is like, you know, that's what turns baby cows into big cows, and hello. So yeah, I've got to really cut the milk out. So yeah, basically sticking to eggs, cheese, bacon, those sort of protein type foods. Have a little bit of asparagus or broccolini on the side. And yeah, just eating when I'm hungry, and not because it's breakfast time or because it's lunchtime or because it's dinner time, you know, because at the end of the day, I just think if you're not feeling hungry, then you probably don't really need to eat. And I think there's a lot of health benefits in that from what I've been reading and watching on YouTube, is that, yeah, you don't need to eat every couple of hours. Our bodies are not really designed to eat every couple of hours. You know, back in the caveman days, it was basically they kill something, they eat a nice meal, and then it might be a day before they eat again, you know. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep it simple and basically just listen to my body. You know, if my body's saying, hey, I'm hungry, give it some food. Today was just a simple introduction saying, hey, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm starting, these are the dreaded figures and numbers, and yeah, we'll see next week when I check in again. I'll do a weigh-in and a bit of an update, and maybe show you guys what I've been eating throughout the week. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll kick off this keto journey once again. So yeah, I'm really going to stick to it this year, and you know, not even for vanity's sake, just for health reasons. You know, I want to be here for a long time, see my kids grow up, see my grandkids grow up, if I have any. And yeah, I want to feel good and not feel tired. And a lot of my lack of energy comes from just carrying so much weight and not being active, and, you know, not feeding my body the foods that it needs to eat. So yeah, that's my plan. So if you're interested in joining my journey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my videos. It's that little red button just down below. And yeah, join me on my journey. I've got about, I reckon, 116 realistically, if I can get down to in the 60s, 60 kilos, that's nearly half my body weight, I'd be pretty happy with that. For me, I'm not really worried about the numbers on the scale. I'm just more like the size, you know, like get myself around about size 14 Australian, size 14 Australian, I'd be really happy with. At least just in the normal size section of clothing rather than the plus size. That would be a dream, because there's so many more options in the normal range of clothing, you know, than there is in the plus size. So my first goal is to actually get into the normal size clothing. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. Actually, what I'm aiming for at the moment is to just get through my first week, my first day. How about that? Just my first day of actually doing everything right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if any of you are wanting to join me on my journey, we can do this together. Please leave a comment below and we can support each other and do this journey together. I'd love to hear from you guys and how you are all going. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.